In the bypass. Oh, we got some Killjoy, baby! Let's go! Okay, PRX grabbing up the Killjoy for attack side on split. We got some new agents in the house, folks. And Divine is going to be playing on Omen right now. So it looks like Zasby is back on his jet. He is done tossing shadows. He is back to throwing smoke and air. And there we go. Beautiful round here from SMG. Laying down the law here. 4 agents on PRX fallen already. And they are off to a smashing start. Flawless round 1. Screaming at level 1. And that is beautiful, Philbert. Beautiful. That round ended so fast. We didn't even have time to freak out over Killjoy.
Yeah, they're going to be very, very happy with that as they head into the second round. You could hear the shouting already from the background, or in the background. You're definitely going to hear it on the crowd mic. They will head into that second round with a lot of confidence. This is what they want, and it was exactly what they needed as they start off on this favorite map of theirs.
This goes here.
And the best part is, they actually stacked A in anticipation of that B rush, or A rush. So definitely calling the bluff there on PRX there. They got smacked. I gotta say, that was a beautiful crossfire from the Omen and Jet. And that's gonna be round 1 in the books here for SMG. A good start to the defense round for sure. No aggressive pushing, nothing crazy, just going to be going in. And now Singularity Spectre on the board here. And another rush coming in B side, but it's tough. Oh, Blind coming in, looks away from that one real quick. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Shreds 2 people, takes 1 down to half, and it's looking real nice for SMG.
Yeah, they'll pick up the double right there. Good paranoia as well, because they knew that there was going to be a big push, and the spike is down, so they're going to have to decide what they want to do. Once again, another paranoia coming through to kind of just put a bit of confusion.
Peek your head, baby. Oh, look at that Divine side.
Yeah, he does know he's there.
Yeah,
but that smoke is stopping him as well, so that smoke's going to disappear very shortly, and so
they're also hurt,
stuck in a corner. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for them to wrap this.
Oh, he's gonna use the camera.
Up, but the camera will
what's
come
up?
through. Yeah, he will be able to tag 1, and the camera disappears as well. So the camera is still there, and he can go for another tag if he wants. They're going to put the bot up to kind of slow down anyone trying to push them in. But JD Faker will pick up Lexi.
That's a gun.
And that is 1 gun. If they're able to hold it, Azora is going to back it up. No, the gun is not picked up yet. So Azora deciding to back off, and that's going to allow PRX to pick up.
Yeah.
That Spectre,
10 seconds left.
They're gonna save.
And I think they might go for the hunt.
The new patch is not out, right?
No, it's not. Yeah. Well, it is, but they
rolled it back, right? Yeah, they rolled it back. So there's no save penalty in this patch. So this is probably going to be the last tournament on that old patch where saving is still not heavily punished. And we thought we were going to get that for the finals. We were talking about this, but then Riot rolled back the patch. So we're still playing on the old patch here. So there is going to be a little bit more saving that goes unpunished in this series. But this beautiful spray here from Fal there, emptying the entire clip and taking 2 agents with it. And right now it's the first buy round, and we know how PRX love to pop off on those buy rounds. So let's take a look and see what happens here.
So for the lineups for the folks who didn't know what happened, well, we'll get back to that in a few short moments. Brandon already with jump pass goes for the burst through, and he's able to get to ramps. No one marking those upper ramps though, so he might have an avenue for attack if he wants. There is only Divine down on A alley, and then on site is Zez, so they've given up heaven control. And that could be their downfall in this round. But we do have, of course, for PRX, we have Killjoy, Jet, Raze, Omen, and Breach. And then for SMG, we have a Jet, Raze, Breach, Omen, and a Cypher. So they have decided to put Rattler on a Killjoy instead of a Cypher. A bit of a change of utility there. And let's see whether in the latter rounds he's going to be able to make use of that. Falc's camera gets taken out immediately as he tries to pop that through. Nanoswarmnade on to Heaven, steps towards CT, and that's going to make sure that Azora can't go through as they make their way down. Question is, can they stop him? He does have 2 flashpoints, so he'll pop 1 down right now, and it's not really going to do much because Faker is able to turn around. Yeah, and the spike is planted already, so that's going to slowly tick away, and SMG are going to start to feel that pressure.
Oh, Killjoy turret making a little bit of a play there, but a Bulldog counter coming out from Divine there. Going to get a trade. Nice pick on JD Faker on his Raze, and now it's going to be a 2v1 situation. SMG looking strong here. Raze getting that headshot through the smoke. Lexi with the 4K. Very nice.
That is a game sense at its finest. So SMG, once again, you can hear the hollering going on in the background. They'll pick up another round. And now the economy is pretty much in a very bad spot for Paper X.
They got one more buy, right? They should have one more buy.
They do, but it might not be wise to make that buy because remember, they do have to think about the long term of it.
Sure, yeah. But the thing is, operators are not very effective on split. So they might not even see an operator on attack. So saving might not have any good plays, I think. No Odin, no operator spots. So I don't know. Saving might not be what they want to do, but it does look like Pandemonia is going to be rocking that Stinger. And you know what? That's a thing I like to see. You know, I think the Stinger is a really underappreciated gun. For $1,000, it does a lot of damage.
So Aftershock down on mid as Paper X start to make their way down on mid. Remember, they have gone for a Sheriff. They've gone for a Sheriff eco. And so they need to get a couple kills to at least make this worth their while. 2 flashpoints gone. He's be able to spot them, and now the rotation call will come through. Again, that aftershock comes through. That's going to slow them down, and the rotate's going to be signaled by SMG. Perfect. Lexi pops the rocket as well. Should get at least 2. Does get 2. Egoist and Rella will go down. Faker, though, with the frenzy, drops Lexi. Pandemonia with that Spectre is going, not Spectre, with the...
I tell you,
with
SMG,
the Stinger, we'll be able to pick up 1, and now it's a 3-on-3. So it's not too bad. They're still in it, our Paper X, but the rotation has definitely come around. Zez, though, stuck at A. So if they're able to pick up these 2 and keep Zez as the last remaining member, this could spell certain doom. Divine, he's going to bait 1. He's going to try to pick out 2. He'll get the double. And he gets 3 headshots in a row. He'll pick up that hat trick. And SMG still rolling. They're keeping that up. The spirits are high, and they are riding that high to as many rounds as possible. Paper X now maybe just need to kind of take a bit of a chill pill and try and get... if they're going to go for a mid-push, they definitely have to be careful because you have to look out at Zipline. You also have to look out at Heaven Entrance as well. You can't go blind to either of those sides. You have to make sure that you have all your bases covered. And in that round, we just saw what happens when you don't.
Alright, SMG are going to pick up the operator for Zesby, so that's going to be up along A? Is that A? He's going to upping B. Alright, so he's going to be upping B. And looks like they guessed right again. I think Paper X are going to be chilling around middle, and there is no guarding around middle. JD Faker, I think this is the first time we've seen him play Race. Normally he plays Sage on Split, but not going to be the case in this situation. He's going to be playing Race. So something new for JD Faker, not an intel gatherer for once.
Yeah, and I think they kind of need that DPS. We'll see how that turns out when they go on the defense. So far, it's not really working out. He's not able to get the kills he wants. So that means he's not getting his nades, and that also means that he's not getting the ticks that he needs for his ult as well. The nade is just so powerful on Raze. So you want to get that up and running as much as possible, especially with all these small areas on this map. Egoist will drop Lexi. Divine is on the side, though. We'll pick up 2 once again. 1 up close and 1 far range.
And the spike dropped.
He's doing great. Yeah, the spike is down. He's doing really good with his marksmanship so far. Brandon stuck in this smoke. Here comes the ult through, but it's on the wrong side. They will drop Divine. Yeah, doesn't matter. They do have the nano swarm nades. Here comes the camera. They don't know where the bomb is. What the spike is, but Zez with a shot out of nowhere will drop Faker, and now it's gonna be a 3-on-1. He has 2 nano swarm nades, 2-on-1, unable to drop foul. And so
more screams at level 1.
More screams indeed. SMG will pick up another round. Paper X, they're okay. They're right. They just need to kind of just, you know, take it in their stride and be like, guys, okay, it's not going okay. It's not going fine. But there are plenty of rounds on. There are plenty of rounds to go. Let's take a deep breath. Let's refocus, reorganize, and get back into this game.
Yeah, it's definitely a rough start here from Paper X. We'll see if SMG can collect another 13-1, the resurgence. I mean, Split is a devastating map to play on the tech side, and you know that's the funny thing that they actually went to pick Split attack on their own SMG in week 2, causing them to drop the series to Paper X 2-0 in that group stage. So this is definitely revenge for that. You know, starting defense on Split is definitely a very fun thing to do. And yeah, Paper X back on their buy. This is going to be another buy before it's equal once again. So let's see what happens here. They're going to go middle. And let's see what happens as they go middle.
Problem is, Foul and Izora are just doing an excellent job like they did last week on Heaven. And unless they're able to neutralize this threat, they're not going to be able to execute the way they want to, because that is so pivotal for the rotate for the defending side to come through. But it's also very, very pivotal for the offensive side to cut off that avenue of rotation. Azura onto Egoist early on. Here comes
Killjoy?
the D10, so that might be useful. And they're going to be forced out of the site. Duffenfeld trying to get as many kills as possible before he does get detained. He will go down Zezdo onto Redla. So he already has that. He already has rotated to CT. Pandemonium onto Azura. Brandon onto Zez. And now 2-on-2. We do have the Blade Storm ready to go.
Lexi, the backstab.
Lexi will hear that, and so he knows where they are.
30 seconds left.
They don't expect him. They're not looking heaven. Oh, the teleport!
Oh, no.
Oh, Lexi with the perfect flank catches them off guard. PRX dropping this round 0-6 right now. Not looking too hot. And yeah, they're looking good. Was that ever there? I never noticed that crown above A split there. But yeah, PRX not feeling good there, as like you said, this whole of heaven is just insane here. And with the operator looking B main, that's impossible, right? You can't push in, and now it's just holding heaven. So you basically only have A to look out for. And A, there's a one way there with Omen. It's tough, and this is why it's so difficult to attack on split. And they don't really have the best smoke cover as well on their agent.
They're definitely now starting to, you can see the nervousness coming through and the hesitation from PRX. They're starting to make mistakes that they don't want to and they don't need to. And Redla will drop Azura. Pandemonia will pick up one as well. Fell onto Egoist, that's fine. Fell will pick up a double, picks up a triple. Redla and Brandon go down. And now we have a 3-on-2, 1 minute 10 on the clock. He's gonna pop. Oh man,
not gonna hit that paranoia. Ace it.
Is he gonna go for
Give
the
it
ace?
to him.
Faker onto Zez with the frenzy. He'll pick up that operator, and I think he'll try and go for the save now.
Here.
But he's definitely gonna go for the round win as well, I reckon.
I think it's winnable. You kill one, you get the plant.
If he can get
winnable.
this kill, he's gonna get the kill, but he's gonna lose to the trade. And there we go. Define.
No ace.
We'll pick up that last kill.
I think that was the bigger defeat there, no ace. Definitely a bigger defeat.
That operator could have made a difference probably if they were going to go for an A push, but now they've lost the operator, they've lost the round as well, and that's going to be 7-0.
Yeah, I mean, this paranoia was very unfortunate. Pandemonia just throwing it out the wrong angle and getting like this guy had no chance.
It's rough at the moment right now, and PRX, as you can see, economy is hurting quite a bit. They've decided to opt for an operator, and if they do so, that means most likely they're going to stack on A, and as you can see, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be so pivotal that they get a smoke in time down here to obscure the vision. Either that or they need to be able to take out Zez. The minute he gets the peek, there we go. Oh, unfortunately, he will get that hit. And now he will make his way back on to
Brandon has an op as well.
But that's going to allow Brandon to have sight of that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know exactly
we'll see.
where Zez is. Lexi will drop JD. Lexi with the rocket will pick up a double. Ego and Brandon say goodbye. They get sent up to the real heaven, and now Pandemonia onto Zez. It's going to be a 4-on-1. Let's see what he can do.
I'm ready for the screams, man.
He has a Vandal. Will be able to pick up one. Okay. Yes, he will. Okay, slowly starting to go. He will teleport out. And now the question is what he's going to do. He's got 40 seconds.
No spike.
Decide he's going to go for the save because the spike is just way too far away.
If I'm SMG, I'll hunt. I will definitely go on the hunt, even if you lose all the guns.
SMG
I think it's worth it.
should go for the hunt, but they're going to take it a lot more passively.
PRX are a very momentum-based team, so the fact that they're 0-7 now is definitely going to be hurting their mojo. It's going to make it difficult. And even when they do switch back to attack or defense, are they going to be able to clutch the pistol round? That is going to be the tricky part, because pistol can still go either way, and that is the real point in trying to steal split rounds. And just look at that. I mean, Lexi has been doing mad work. He has been doing like Reddit level complaint levels of play for Raze.
The thing is, he's getting the kills, and as he gets the kills, once he gets 2 kills, he gets that reload on that grenade once again, and that's just doing so much damage. So great offensive tool, but it's also a very good displacement tool as well. Key here, Redler, I think he needs to start using those nano swarm nades a bit more, like he needs to use it more intelligently. And two things that he could probably do is if they're going to try and get mid control, maybe pop a nano swarm nade onto zipline, or pop a nano swarm nade up onto heaven and use that as a displacement. You might not get the kill, but you're gonna displace that defender, and that's gonna give you an avenue to kind of open the door and
I feel like it's difficult to go up mid though, because you have Breach just holding that line with 3 flashes. He's got the tremor.
But they have a Breach as well, so I mean,
okay, this is a good opening.
Counter. So Pandemonia, Redler picking up Lexi and Divine.
Brandon's top side. Yeah, and they got A control now, and this is the chance for PRX to get that win. Round win there, they got the chance to plant, they got a chance to set up for post plant, wasting a little bit of the cloud burst for now, not the cleanest, and he's going to angle that to cover up heaven for now.
They do have a nano swarm on CT.
Ooh.
They blocked out the
I like this
and
play.
Very good detain.
Very good use of the Killjoy, and we'll see what they plan to do. SMG, they're just going to wait and charge in, but that's going to delay the amount of time they have to deal with this Killjoy. And wow, all these utilities.
All the utility use, they know they need to pick up this round, and the clock is against them.
Yeah. Off your feet, here comes the counter, and that's gonna be Fel getting the pick on Egoist. The headshot coming up, but Zesby trades, and now it's a 1 versus 2. SMG's Zesby will not want to throw away this up, and okay, he got 1 kill. He's out the main door, and that's going to be an elimination here. Omen is going to be piecing out, so he will not die to the spike. But Zesby, that was close. But PRX, they get themselves on the board. 1 point. Finally, they stem the bleeding. They make this. They don't make this a perfect run here for SMG. 8-1 is the scoreline, but PRX have got 12 more rounds to claw back to, and this is this is going to be a tough one for PRX to clutch back. But I think you can't get complacent, because defense sided is a
it's
a two-way
fine.
street, right? Because you're going to defend.
It's not
after.
terrible right now, but they do need to pick up. They do need to pick up these last 3 rounds.
Yeah, 2 or 3 more. For sure. But then after this, they're going back on defense. So if they get a good pistol run, they can get a good snowball going. It can be a massive comeback. But for now, they'll have to control it. The operator is going mid, so that's going to be a little bit different. Brandon might not be expecting this. He's going to get up here. Oh, he missed! Zesby with the miss. That's going to open up a lot of possibilities here for PRX as they go through. Aozora, though, going to be throwing out those flashes around the corner. He has one more of that. He has one more blast, but Zesby has taken out Redlock. He gets another. He does not. He misses, though. He misses. Zesby, oh, that's an RPG right here for him. And this might be a round here going to PRX. SMG losing track of their sight. Okay, Lexi getting a kill.
That's fine. So they've they've recovered the spike. They're gonna get the spike down now, and they're able to kind of
Divine
stop that heaven with that with the smoke. Another smoke coming through, so that's gonna buy them some time. They need to be careful now, though. Azura coming through the left, on the right, Divine. And well played by SMG.
Yeah, back on the board again. 8-1 or 9-1 is going to be the scoreline. They reclaim Zesby's operator, and it's looking rough. PRX seem to be out of ideas, and like we said, yes, they will get to play back on defense, but you really want to increase your margin for error. You can still make mistakes on defense side. If you throw the pistol round,
they need to win these next 2 rounds. If they don't win these next 2 rounds. Even if they win these next 2 rounds, they need to pick up the pistol round as well. So if they lose these 2 rounds, it's more or less all over, because SMG will pick up that pistol most likely, and then if they pick up that pistol, that second round will go their way, and that's going to be GG. But PRX, they need to pick up these 2 rounds, and then they also need to pick up the pistol round. But that's, in the back of their minds, what they need to concentrate now is round by round and not think about the long term just yet.
Yeah, and let's see what happens here as we move forward with the round number 11, and they're going to go in, they're going to dash into B, they're going to try it with the Blade Storm. So far it's clear, SMG taking the high ground there. Pandemonia drops Aozora, but Fel drops 2 in return. Pandemonia trades them out, and now we have 3 players left on each side. It's messy, it's going to be tough. Oh, the turret spots him out. Yeah, spots him out. Now he's revealed, doesn't know there's just 1 B main, waiting for his teammates. Disciplined play, they're hiding back of sight, they're at the notice board. And Zesby, is he going to be able to opt this one out? Oh, he's going to use the classic. It's going to be a blind fire that's going to be necessary. He's got to pick up their op now. SMG, can they get
Oh,
this?
did he
Switch to Vandal,
reload?
the headshot is there! Zesby blasts through the wall, getting his team the 10th round in a row. Well, not in a row, but 10th round on the board, and this is looking like a fantastic half here for SMG. Split defense, man! Split defense is a hell of a drug.
The key is, once again, we've said it over and over and over again, having control is so important, that mid control is so important. And what's really going wrong is, I think PRX should at least invest in someone to have that delay push onto Heaven. Even if you're not going to get that kill on someone, it's just to distract, right? When you're on site, you get the spike down, and just add that bit of seed of doubt in SMG as you continue on that round, because if they always have to think about you at the back at mid, they're not going to be able to put all their attention down on trying to get into the side. But here comes the blade storm from Zesby. He misses everything. Pandemonia, JD Faker, Egoist, Brandon, they all pick up a kill one by one, and the last one standing is Fel. They know they need to pick this up. They'll get the plant, and now it's going to be a 3-on-1. He does have his Nura uplink, but I don't think it's going to be that useful. Rolling Thunder for PRX. So the minute they sniff him, they're just going to pop it down, and that is going to be
they got to be careful not to lose Egoist though. They planted the spike in a really good location as well. Okay, this
know exactly
where
he is.
Oh, one.
That's fine. They know where he is. So the rolling Thunder will come out pretty soon, but Brandon will pick up and wrap up that round. So that's going to be 10-2 on the scoreboard, and they have an uphill battle. If SMG pick up this pistol.
It might be lights out. But hey, guys, split defense, you just witnessed 10 rounds for the defenders. PRX can do that same thing, all right? It might be a very green-sided round. So we're going to have to see, can SMG do the attack side right? Because it is going to be difficult. And let's see what where they're posturing. They're roughly going to be sitting middle. And it does seem like they are going to go with a JD Faker push with Breach follow-up. I don't know. This looks like a formation for a push. Or maybe they're just going to be holding their angles. But looks like SMG have decided maybe we go B? Yeah,
they're going to wait for the pick and see what happens. If they can get a pick, then they'll storm in. If not, they're just going to wait out. Okay. Here comes the aftershock, so they know that there is at least one person there. The boombot comes through, so they know there's someone at stairs, and they also know there's someone at zipline.
Nice.
Brandon, good kill onto Divine, so they know that they have a bit of an entrance now. Another question is, do they go for the rotate, or do they push down mid? And it looks like they're going to commit to mid. Flash and smokes come through. Zesby onto zipline will drop Brandon.
Give me that jet.
Zes is just waiting right there. He only has a cloud.
Oh, Egoist with the flank!
And here comes the aftershock. They're gonna come through. Redla will drop Lexi. They'll pick up Izora and Zez as well. Great double from Egoist. That's gonna be 3 for him. And the last one standing, none other than Fel. Can he pick up the slack? That's the question. But PRX need this so badly. Even if they have to lose all 4 members, they're just gonna hold this so passively. And now they are waiting.
Okay.
The spike is down on Heaven. Fel will take Redla, but it's not gonna be enough, because he's going to be chased down by the 3 remaining members of PRX.
Here comes the climb.
They've started, so they've started that first step. They're gonna now. They don't have any margins for error. They need to keep going, and I think the way they have to run this is taking it round by round. SMG are definitely gonna try and exploit middle, and that is gonna be the key. Whoever controls mid is going to win this map.
Yeah, and the pistol round going over to PRX is massive, and you can't really stress that enough, because, you know, like I said, defense-sided and all that. You need those guns, though, to fight things back. And now we'll see if SMG can do some economic damage. They're just going to be rolling with the classics, and yeah, we'll see. 3 more for SMG to claim this map. Ooh, Brandon with the aggro push. That could have gone very wrong. That could have gone very wrong. Okay. What is this missing? Pandemonia holding down the trigger but not landing those hits. This guy didn't even get hit. He didn't even take a shot. Oh man, I want to say that. No, I think that was the recoil you get when you get hit, right?
It was the flinch.
Yeah, the flinch.
But even though it was the flinch, he shouldn't have missed that badly. So 4 on 4, Zez picking up Brandon, so he recovers
more
the
jet
ghost.
Okay. Yeah, right.
See, I'm a bit confused here because you don't have any margin for error. You need to pick up every single round, and you would think because of that, you would just go for the force buy, just go for the full Spectre armor. And just like that, Redla taking out Zez, Lexi onto Redla, JD will drop Lexi. 2-on-2 now. Ego is coming around the corner with JD. They have to be careful. Last one standing fell up on Heaven. They're going to be okay. The defuse will come through, and that's going to be the round for PRX.
Don't lose agents. Okay. I mean, that was an expensive round for PRX, man. They are broke. They got SMG, are very happy. They ecoed, got 4 agents, and they got the spike down. Beautiful round from that. I think Brandon should not peak this. I think he got the win, but he got hurt for nothing over a classic kill. That was not worth it. And this was the most embarrassing death of the round. Pandemonium holding down the Specs, definitely not having a good time there, just missing everything. I can relate, man. I can relate. Sometimes the flinch from the headshot is just a little too much.
Now we're going to see the real battle, but JD Redline Eagle is still going to buy Spectre shields.
Yeah, I think you know, the thing is that this, you have to remember, this is a lobby for Radiant and Immortal players, and SMG have the most amount of Radiant players.
I think the thinking is because he has a higher rate of fire, they're gonna go in for close range kills and just kind of overpower with the amount of spray that they have.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it looks like at the moment and how they're stacking up. But it's tricky. That Killjoy is going to have to play his heart out, and luckily for them, it is Redla. That bot is going to give him an indication whether they push down. They have an op.
Yeah, Brandon's holding the angle, but no one is going to come A, I think. Oh no, wait, Zesby's already heaven. Did they not know this?
Zesby's on ramp, but they're fine because they have that bot there as well. So it doesn't really matter if he leaks through. The problem is if he will leak through into CT, then they're going to have an issue there. But they have to be careful about zipline rotation.
Who's gonna jiggle peek?
They already know he's there.
They're gonna pincer Brandon.
Brandon has already switched over, so he knows that there. They'll take out the bot. He needs to get it. Doesn't get the pivotal kill. At least get one. He will. He'll get Azora. Redla close range, dropping Lexi and fell. And now it's up to Zesby. It's up to Zesby and Divine.
Okay.
Zesby will drop one. So that's one.
This is a lost round. They're just trying to do damage.
To go.
Okay. I thought that was an Omen running into him. Okay, but I think they're just gonna save their guns here. No point risking their lives.
Fine. PRX will be happy picking up this round. SMG gonna be okay. They will keep 2 Vandals if I'm not wrong. And I mean the most important part for PRX is of course winning that round, but also keeping that operator. Brandon has to be very, very careful. He has to be so sharp, and he must get a kill. He has to get a kill on any entry that happens.
Also, looking at his scoreboard, it's now 4 in a row for PRX, guys. So don't sleep on them just yet. I know a lot of you guys making jokes, but don't sleep on them. It's 4 rounds in a row. This is momentum that's building up. SMG, they got 10, but you still need that 3 to close the round, and now it's already halfway there for PRX. So yeah,
Redla is 1 away from detain as well. So Brandon with the blade storm, he might activate that. Oh, this is bad. They shouldn't stack 3. Here comes the boombot, so they know there are people. Oh, the boombot might get them, but they take it out at the very last moment. Grenade is going to be pushed as well, so that's going to push SMD back. And that's going to reset for PRX as they now settle down and get a bit of calm in. Brandon goes for the shot, misses it. Foul though. Will pick up Pandemonium.
He missed and he cost his teammate their lives. That
means that the neural uplink is ready to go. Red line. Be careful. Has a nano swarm nade. I don't know why he didn't have it in place, but the bot comes through. Zesby takes a bit of damage. And PRX are a bit confused.
They're just not holding the angles right. I think a lot of times, you know, it just felt a little sloppy. Brandon, you know, missing those shots. It just uncharacteristic. I think that's a little bit of the tilt.
Well, they've lost 2 now, but they do have Brandon with Blade Storm. Okay, JD Faker brings it to a 4-on-3. Still have Blade Storm and that operator. If he hits the shot, oh no! But goes for the Blade Storm, misses, doesn't take the shot. Instead, activates his utility. This could be bad. JD Faker, he needs to pick up this round. Goes for the double satchel drop. Lexi will pick up JD Faker, and that's going to bring it to 11-5. It's alright.
And he wasted his ulti, right? He pulled out his rocket launcher?
Yeah, so it's 11-5. The rocket's gone. Killjoy has detain now, so that might factor in.
But detain on defense is not that good though.
It is if all they want to do is slow down SMG.
That is a relate right there. Anyone that played any FPS will know Alright, there's no one there, there's no angle. Alright, time to pull out some utility, and they're there. It happens to the best of us. Poor Brandon. What a timing to pull out those knives. Glad the boys at Replay got that for us. Oh, some spawns round, yes. A beautiful round here from SMG. They're 2 points away from taking the second map, equalizing the series, preventing a 3-0 stomp. Let's see.
Okay, so he knows they've pushed up because he did hear the cyber cage being thrown and the tripwire. He should be able to get this third pick as he comes through.
Okay. Do they know that they're in heaven? Brandon's pushing very far up without looking at heaven.
He knows that they're heaven, but Brandon knows that
there's one left behind.
There are a couple at least behind.
Zesby has leaked into wires though. He's leaked into ropes. There's one at ramps. Oh, Cypher is just crossing back around. They're going into sewers and they're going for the rotate, but Zesby with the filthy flank here.
They're okay with this at the moment. They've set it up so that they can leak heaven. And because they do have that option of that rotate. So Brandon needs to get this
Don't pull out your
frag.
knife now, Brandon. Oh, he misses again!
He misses
the white
shot.
heat coming out here from Reed, and Zesby clears out
It's
JD.
okay, they have the nano swarm nade, so that's going to slow them down just
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah,
Zesby though
yeah.
comes through with the
Missing
battle.
another.
Brandon picking up Zez. Redla
Okay.
fell.
30 seconds
Okay.
left.
Alright, we have the detain as well, remember? So he can pop that down if he wants.
Okay, that's
He
gonna...
will pop the detain.
Oh, it's a wasted one. And that's going to be a 2 versus 3. I was about to say winnable, but okay, it's back to winnable. Egoist picks out one. Here comes a rolling thunder. They're going right through. They're going to fire that through the screens as well. RPG coming in. It's been loaded. He fires it onto the stairs. Doesn't work out. The crossfire.
Oh
Where's
my
the
God.
crossfire? Where's my crossfire, homie? 1v1. Let's see it. Eozora clutch it. The substitute. Does he get it?
Oh my
He
God.
does not. Egoist cleans him out. It's 6-11 PRX.
What a play from PRX with that retake. They've lost that detain, but that's a-okay because by them taking out that detain, they did give away where the spike was going to be, and that was on the left side. And so that gave them, you know, the surety that Lexi was going to be there, and that led to Pandemonia being able to take out Lexi.
Definitely think that Eozora should have been should have gone for a trade there a little earlier. Getting a crossfire there with his teammate, not looking at the same angles, but you know what? It's a win, but it's an expensive win. You know, it costs money. JD Faker is close to broke, gonna go with the judge. So he's gonna pull out a shotgun for this round.
Yeah, he's gonna stack up on mid and make sure no one pushes through because I think they're kind of expecting for that fast push. Brandon, oh, risky. He misses a shot, but he'll get away. Zez holding down that A corridor, and I think PRX are going to be smart enough not to go there, but Zez nonetheless will just try and just hold that angle as long as he can, because if he can get that pick, he's going to call for that huge push in. But I like this setup by PRX. You know, they know that they're not as good with that aggressive push, so they stay slightly back. They sit in very, very deep and then wait for the
I like what you said.
opportunity to
They
go for
allow the
retake.
leak to heaven, and they still allow it still allows their formation to play right. Even if heaven has been leaked, because it's a little bit difficult to hold heaven sometimes. But JD Faker, this is a disgusting angle to hold. We'll see if he can get things done here. He does have backup from his buddy in the back line holding the angle there, Brandon. So it's an up into shotgun combo. We'll see how that works out. But no customers so far. They're going A side. Redla holding that long angle in screens.
Get out of my
util
way.
though.
All right, Blaze
30
Storm
seconds
activated
left.
by Zez. He's now on heaven. Rella has to be careful. Remember, there is
Blinded.
an op, but the op is in heaven.
Oh my god, he
So they're
sits
gonna
on
hear
the nade.
that. They definitely know, but he's gonna not get hit by the aftershock, which means he's gonna be able to set this up. He needs to get at least 2. Get to 1, but he does pepper them
10
a
seconds
bit.
left.
Pepper
The
them a little
neural
bit.
link is gonna get
Oh!
away though.
Zesby misses the shot there a little
Spike
too quick.
planted.
The slow peek actually going into Brandon's favor as he does not peek into the crosshair of Zesby. And here comes the follow-up RPG from Mr. JD Faker taking out the race.
no!
Missing the face with
How?
the judge. That's what I've been asking all game, dude. How are these games happening this way? Brandon, it's all on you, man. No pressure.
He has
Gets tagged.
okay, Spike, that's fine. He has 2 clouds, but he needs to make a move right now.
Divine, he can't even go for the teleport. Divine can even just teleport this. Oh, ho, ho, fell. Says no, bro, no. Shuts him down with the headshot. Brandon not feeling it today. Up,
Match
reclaimed, and we are at match point. 12-6 on this scoreline right now. SMG just laying a fat one. and slapping PRX in the face. It's been a colossal defense side for them, but then even on attack they're doing very well. You know, they got more attacks round that PRX has, so that's definitely a good sign here. Momentum.
It's not over till it's over right now, but they are forced to go for a very unconventional buy. I expect there's
Bucky.
2 Buckies and a Stinger.
Going on match point, that's a yikes.
They are going to have to pull up some unconventional strats, and they're gonna at least have to go and pick up 2 rifles.
Yeah.
But they've already lost one of their
Bucky gang.
SMGs.
Oh, Stinger. Stinger is the superior SMG, guys. Don't at me. Don't at me. Superior SMG is the Stinger. Look at that.
Paranoia is
Fell.
left. They do have
it.
that camera, so that's
Does Fell? No? I think he thinks it's back outside. He could get shredded by the Stinger. He's not. Oh, but the blind, he sprays into the wall. No chance, man. No chance. Teleport from Divine in the back lines. JD Faker looking for a sneaky kill in hell. Does he get it? That's a headshot. He does get damage. No kill though. Brandon sprays it down. But Lexi has cleaned him up. So now it's just Red Love versus the world. It is going to be a 0% win rate for Killjoy and GSI.
I'm not gonna say 0%, but we'll see how it goes. He's on full health. He has 50, but then Lexi with a double headshot. So
Lexi has been
That's
popping
rough.
off.